even if you get further than me, bro, as long as you doing something and putting on for the city or doing something like that, like I'm fully supporting that.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, bro. One of the things I've been trying to do too is after I have my first initial conversation with people, you know, tap back in with them in a couple months, you know, see what it is that they doing, try to sit back down with them. So I got to get back with you in a couple months, you know, see where you at, see what's going on, and
hell yeah.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for whatever it is you're doing, whether it's shows, whether it's releases, and try to do what I can do to make sure I'm, you know, pushing it on the platform and promoting it. And like I said, you know, the city is better when everybody is creating. You know, I've had this talk with people where I said if we just had a year where every nigga who do music, every nigga who shoot videos, if everybody who perform, if everybody just had a 12-month run where everybody just was doing it, we'd be good.
Yeah,
one of these, somebody would kick the door open, and then we'd go, everybody will fall right in after them, you know?
There's so many talented people
100%.
in Rockford, bro. It's so many talented artists that I meet. It's so many talented, not just artists, but it's so many talented, you know, producers, engineers, graphic designers. There's so many low-key gems in the city that it was like, if we was all putting in that work, doing what we needed to do,
we'd be good.
Yeah, we would be overly good. We would be overly good. But I do think that to really get to the next level, if that's what you want as an artist or whatever you're doing in your journey, I feel like you do have to get out of your city to kind of get to that next level, or at least get that experience to bring back and help the next person do. But where I'm at right now is like, I love my city. I love where I'm from. I do feel like we could be better as a collective, but I'll never like not rep my city. I'll never not. But I do feel like with what I'm trying to do in my musical journey, I feel like I can't be here because with what I do, it's not a, you know, Rockford isn't a R&B place, you know, which is like, you know, Rockford, they love music, but we the Midwest. Like when it comes to the certain sound of the Midwest and the stuff that you hear, you know, they want Lil Durks, they want Rod Waves, they want, you know, these Chicago, you know,
I know what you mean.
You know, they want that, you know, and it's like, that's not me, and I'm not going to try to make certain music to try to appease and appeal to these different crowds when it's like, that's not who I am. I feel like I'm bigger than that. You know, Michael Jackson started in Gary, Indiana. You know, he didn't focus on, damn, like, I'm not making the music Gary, Indiana want to hear. You know, he focused on music that resonates with the world, you know? Music is a very powerful thing, and I feel like when God gives you this gift, when you really want to take that next step, I feel like you have to get more people to see you because it's not that big here. You know, Rockford ain't that big, so you got to go to these different places where it is bigger and, you know, meet different people, get network, new experiences, make new connections, network with people, because that's what's really going to help you get in these rooms, because it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. I'm telling you, like, even when I had my little phases of like, because after I dropped Expressions, I was in Cali a lot. Like, I was in Cali a lot that year because, like I said, I had some chicken on me, so you know, I was back and forth in Cali, working with different artists and trying to get management, which didn't end up working out. But I thank God for the experiences and the opportunities that I got to have and the things that I got to see, because a lot of that stuff that I seen, or a lot of the stuff that I was around, a lot of stuff that I learned, I still use to this day, you know? So I feel like with what I'm trying to do in my career, I have to get out to a bigger city and I have to put more work in. It's like, even with the work that I'm putting in now, it's like, you think you work hard until you get in the room with niggas that really work hard, you know, especially when I was in Cali, nigga, we go to the studio at like, 2 p.m. You feel me? We making beats, right? Helping put together beats, because I don't know how to produce, but I'm helping put beat structure together. Making demos, writing songs. We'd be in the studio for 24 hours. Like, we'd be in the studio, go to sleep, wake up at the studio, DoorDash some food to the studio. You know, you can order weed, you feel me? Order some weed, you feel me? Rolling up. And we in the studio all day. Like, it's times where I done had to shower or, you know, take a little whole bath in the bathroom because we in the studio and we working, you know, and a lot of that is really what will show you that maybe I'm not putting in as much work as I think I am, because when you get in these rooms and you doing certain stuff and you seeing the sacrifices that people was but like when you seeing the sacrifices that people is making, they not going out to the club, they not going out to the strip clubs and doing these certain things, man. They in the studio, they working. If they not making songs, then they making beats. If they not, then they working on, okay, how do I ship a song to this artist? How, they DMing A&Rs and stuff like that. Like I've seen this stuff in real time and seen how it transpired, and you know, that stuff pay off, you know. So I'm really just grateful for those opportunities, and you know, just being able to see what I've seen, experience what I've experienced, and I feel like all of that stuff really shapes and molds you to the artist that you could potentially become, for
100%.
sure.
All right, bro, we gotta do this again, man.
For sure. I appreciate you.
I need hard liquor, then I need your soft touch. You give me hard truths, that should help me boss up. Gotta read my body language, these days I don't talk much. Got a hold on me, I can't shake from a dogma. You done paid the anything you want, girl, you can have that. You ain't tripping by these bitches, they can bang bang.